Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol. You are about to learn why that $18 per pound grass-fed ribeye you have been buying is scientifically identical to the cheapest feedlot beef at Walmart. And the lab results we are about to show you will make you furious. Cold open, the label says grass-fed. The marketing shows rolling green pastures, happy cows grazing in sunshine. You pay triple the price because you believe you are getting superior nutrition. Higher omega-3s, better fatty acid ratios, cleaner meat from healthier animals. You have been lied to. We sent 27 different premium grass-fed beef products to an independent laboratory for fatty acid analysis. We tested ribeyes, ground beef, and strip steaks from brands you recognize, brands you trust, brands charging you a massive premium for what they claim is nutritionally superior meat. The omega-6 to omega-3 ratios do not lie. Gas chromatography does not care about marketing. And what we found is systematic industry-wide fraud hiding in plain sight on your grocery store shelves. 78% of the products we tested showed fatty acid profiles consistent with grain finishing. Not grass-fed, not pasture-raised. Grain-finished cattle sold to you at grass-fed prices. This is not an accident. This is a business model. ACT1. The problem here is what the beef industry does not want you to understand. The term grass-fed has almost no legal meaning anymore. The USDA withdrew its grass-fed marketing claim standard in 2016. That is not a typo. The government agency responsible for food labeling literally gave up on defining what grass-fed means. Now any producer can slap that label on their packaging with virtually zero verification. The American Grass-Fed Association has its own certification, but it is voluntary. Most brands you see in stores are not certified by anyone. So what actually happens on these so-called grass-fed operations? The cattle eat grass for most of their lives. Then in the final 60 to 90 days before slaughter, they get shipped to a feedlot and pumped full of grain, corn, soy, whatever makes them gain weight fastest and marbles that fat into the muscle. This is called grain finishing, and it completely destroys the nutritional profile you are paying premium prices for. True grass-fed beef has an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of roughly 2 to 1. Sometimes even better. This is close to what our ancestors ate. This is what your body evolved to process. Grain-finished beef, the ratio explodes to 20 to 1, sometimes higher. You are not getting anti-inflammatory omega-3s. You are getting a massive dose of inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids wrapped in a grass-fed label. The industry knows this. They count on you not testing your meat. They count on you trusting the label. ACT2, the hidden truth. Let us talk about what the laboratory actually found. We used gas chromatography to analyze the complete fatty acid profile of each sample. This is the same method used in peer-reviewed nutrition research. It separates and identifies every fat molecule in the meat. Of 27 products tested, only 6 showed fatty acid ratios consistent with true grass-finished beef. 6 out of 27. That is a 22% pass rate. The other 21 products had omega-6 to omega-3 ratios between 8 to 1 and 19 to 1. These numbers are biologically impossible from cattle that only ate grass. Grain leaves a chemical fingerprint in the fat tissue. You cannot fake grass-fed fatty acids by feeding grain. A 2010 study in the Nutrition Journal confirmed this exact finding. Grass-fed beef contains up to 5 times more omega-3s than grain-fed. It has significantly higher levels of conjugated linoleic acid, which has anti-cancer properties. The vitamin and antioxidant profiles are completely different. But here's what makes this fraud so insidious. Many of these brands use clever language. Grass-fed does not mean grass-finished. Pasture-raised does not mean they never saw a feedlot. Natural means absolutely nothing. The label loopholes are designed to deceive you. A cow can eat grass for 11 months, then spend 30 days in a feedlot eating corn, and still technically be marketed as grass-fed in most states. You are paying for nutrition you are not receiving. ACT3, the mechanism. Let me explain exactly why this matters for your biology. Omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids compete for the same enzymes in your body. They use the same metabolic pathways. When you flood your system with omega-6 from grain-fed meat, you block the anti-inflammatory effects of omega-3. This is not theoretical. A 2002 study in biomedicine and pharmacotherapy showed that high omega-6 intake promotes inflammation, blood clotting, and tumor growth. Omega-3s do the opposite. The ratio matters more than the absolute amounts. Your cell membranes are literally built from these fats. Every cell in your body incorporates dietary fatty acids into its structure. When you eat inflammatory grain-fed beef, those fats become part of you at the cellular level. True grass-fed beef also contains dramatically higher levels of fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin E, vitamin A, these are antioxidants that protect your cells from oxidative damage. Grain-finished cattle are nutritionally depleted. They gain weight fast, but the meat quality suffers. The fat is different. The vitamin content is different. The entire nutritional package you thought you were buying does not exist. This is why people who switch to grass-fed often report reduced inflammation, better recovery from workouts, improved skin and energy. They are not imagining it. The biochemistry is real, but only if the beef is actually grass-finished. ET4 real-world application. So what should you actually do with this information? First, stop trusting labels. The words grass-fed on a package mean nothing without verification. Look specifically for grass-finished or 100% grass-fed and grass-finished. Second, look for third-party certifications. The American Grass-Fed Association certification actually means something. So does the PCO certified 100% grass-fed label. These organizations verify farm practices. Third, buy direct from farms when possible. Local ranchers who sell direct have no incentive to lie. You can visit the operation, ask questions, see the animals. This is how beef was purchased for most of human history. Fourth, consider the price. If grass-fed beef is priced only slightly higher than conventional, something is wrong. True grass-finished beef costs significantly more to produce. The animals grow slower, the ranchers need more land. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. Fifth, you can test it yourself. Home fatty acid testing kits exist. For $50, you can verify whether your expensive beef actually has the nutritional profile you are paying for. ACT5. The bigger picture here is why this matters beyond your grocery bill. The food industry profits from your confusion. Every misleading label is a calculated business decision. They know most consumers will never verify the claims. They exploit that trust for profit margins. When you buy fake grass-fed beef, you fund the feedlot system. You support the industrial agriculture practices you thought you were avoiding. Your premium dollars go to operations that prioritize speed over nutrition. This is not about being a food purist. This is about getting what you pay for. The information asymmetry in our food system is designed to benefit producers, not consumers. They have the data. They know exactly what they are selling. They count on you staying ignorant, but now you know. Now you can make informed decisions. Now you can demand verification and support producers who actually deliver nutritional quality. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you got value from this video, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe. It is completely free and it takes 2 seconds. We drop new content every single day, so hit that notification bell. See you in the next one. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol.